What's up, everybody? Matzer here again. I want to start this video by apologizing to anyone that missed me. I was gone for like 2 weeks. I apologize. The first week was just I kind of just got caught up on some end of summer stuff, and last week I was just really sick. I didn't think I could get a whole video out without me sniffing and clearing my throat and stuff a lot, so I just had to skip last week. So I apologize for that, and for anyone sticking it out with me, I appreciate it. So here we go. Black Clover chapter 222. So last week was pretty cool. It was all right. Basically, we had Charlotte talking to her squad and admitting she likes Yami, and she thought the squad was not gonna like it, and the whole squad was like, yo, yeah, tell him, except Soul was like, what's going on? Pardon me. But and then Yami and Asa show up, and Asa had a funny moment where he like recognized that Charlotte is like Noelles. Like, no, she feels a lot like Noelle. She acts like that. So, but he still didn't get that Noelle likes him or that Charlotte likes Yami. He was like, oh, she trusts you. Like, she thinks you're like really good friends. So that was funny. But and then Charlotte and Yami went to dinner, and Yami was like, this is kind of weird, and Charlotte thought Yami had something else to say, but Yami was like, hey, I want to ask you about your curse. And she's like, that's it? So there were some pretty funny moments. But so Charlotte says, it kind of explains her curse. And she says some angry curse magic witch cursed her. Or it might not have said witch. I could be wrong there. Could have just been a curse magic user. But cursed her. And it came into effect when she was 18, and it was so deep it changed her soul and even the property of her magic. So it was so she said, I think it was from another world. Nothing could break that curse. Another world similar to like demon magic, or like what even affected Nero. So she says, that's all I know. And then we cut all of a sudden. Oh no! And then she says, if you want to ask about that kind of magic, there's someone in your brigade that's been far more affected. And then we cut to Dorothy Unsworth, awake, of all things, doing some repair work, I assume. And then Noelle appears behind her. And then Dorothy goes, oh, did Noelle send you? And she says, yes, I want to ask you about my mom and the devils. So, interesting. And I'm curious how old Dorothy is, because I'm pretty sure the Witch Queen is hundreds of years old. She seems like her character, the way she talks about stuff, seems like it. So I'm interested to know if maybe Dorothy is like that, or maybe just through knowing the Witch Queen, she knows some of this stuff. They could go back and ask the Witch Queen. I think the Witch Queen might be willing to give up some crazy information. But anyway, and as I was preparing for this video, I had an epiphany. Dorothy Unsworth has her power through dreaming. She can make dream reality. And then I just put the parallel together with Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, where she's in this vibrant dream. I may be slow for just realizing that, but that kind of blew my mind out of nowhere. So if you didn't know that, and if you didn't think that and you do now, cool. But anyway, let's get into it. I've digressed long enough. Black Clover, chapter 222. Because we got a cool cover page with Dorothy, and it says, because my imagination is the strongest. And we got her sitting on top of, it almost looks like Drowsy from Pokemon with a colorful eye, and all this, like a teapot and a teddy bear and a house. Kind of looks like the house that fell on the witch from Wizard of Oz. Just saying. But it's all color. She's looking really good. She's giving the old peace sign. And here we go. We got her standing on top of a roof. Hers and Dorothy down looking over some damaged stuff. And we got, after the battle, most of the Magic Knights have been woken from the dream. And it goes, okie doke. She says okie doke. With this, most of the wreckage should have been sent to the dream world. And then she winks over at some knights. Well, I'll leave the rest of it to you guys. And they're like, yes, Captain Dorothy. The captain really is amazing when she's awake. How is there slow? It's like this. I did it wrong. And then all of a sudden, Noelle's behind her. They're talking because a cute girl's here to see me. Then we got Noelle. Was my mom really? Did a demon? Whoa, what does that mean? And Dorothy puts her finger on Noelle's mouth. Shh. Noelle didn't tell you about that. You can't speak it out loud. Oh, so they're going to go into Dorothy's dream world and she's going to tell her. You'll be cursed. Oh. And all of a sudden, whoop, they disappear. Like a little aura surrounds them. They disappear off of the roof. And I was right. They're in Dorothy's dream world. Noelle looks surprised. She looks down, all this stuff floating around. Huh? And now she's falling. She lands right on a couch. This is Welcome to My Dreams Magic Glamour World. And we got Noelle on a couch with Dorothy sitting across from her on a nice looking chair. This is a dream world. It's a space isolated from the outside world, and it follows my rules. All of a sudden, a teapot appears and a cup, and it fills up for her. Here, have some tea. Oh, all the wreckage. Usually this place is for catching and punishing bad guys, but also for swallowing up buildings and injured people like today. Injured people? What large-scale magic, Noelle thinks as she's drinking the teapot. Drinking the tea, I should say. This tea's pretty good. She said everything here follows her will. That's kind of extreme. Noelle. All of a sudden something's behind her. Yo! It's Asta. Asta? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Captain Yami? Never mind that. You're looking cuter than ever today, Noelle. Oh, shit. Noelle looks shook. And then Asta says, I just want to look at you forever. Oh, she is in a dream. She freaks out. What? Dorothy pops up behind her. That's the boy of your dreams conjured up. Noelle's freaking out. She blasts a spell at the dream Asta. I'm not dreaming of anything. Blam! Whoops. So did you come here just for that boy? Noelle's like, absolutely not. No way. Dorothy winks again. Oof-oo-foo. Even so, this place is where we can chit-chat about super secret stuff. And Noelle goes, you mean... Boom, and Noelle shows up behind her. A discussion about mother. Now it's elder brother Noelle? This is only my own image of Noelle. I was going to say, I don't think it's the real one. You came to discuss what you've heard from him, right? Something that not Noelle or anyone else has shed light on. Interesting. So Dorothy's just going to chill here. Oh my god. We got naked... we got Aesir Silva, Noelle's mom, naked, like, just sprawled out. I mean, it doesn't show any details, but whoa. Your mother, Aesir Silva, lost her life to a curse from a demon. Oh, bummer. Noelle says, Mother? But why did elder brother... So maybe so that's why they hated him. Maybe they thought she was cursed too. Maybe she is cursed too. And then Dorothy says, those that speak of it shall be eaten away all the same. That is the type of curse your mother received. That is why Noelle has had to keep silent about it to his siblings. This curse will be let loose in the outside world, so we are only able to discuss it here. I was late in confiding in you, Noelle. Oh, this is Noelle talking to her all of a sudden. I was late in confiding in you. I didn't want to put you in danger. I don't know. I don't know about that. Because not only did he not tell her, he was an asshole to her. And then Noelle says, elder brother. And then Noelle goes on, Noelle. And then she says again, elder brother. What is going on here? Noelle, like, brings Noelle in and, like, coddles her. Noelle. My sweet little Noelle. And she freaks out. And hits him with her water dragon. Noelle! Elder brother Noelle. Dorothy's laughing. Come on, he would never mess around like that. Oh no. Noelle said that. Come on, he would never mess around like that. And then Dorothy says, I feel like the Noelle I've seen would be like that. And then he like shudders and pauses. And then Dorothy says, with Noelle being sent flying, back to the real matter at hand. Ooh, we got a weird flashback image of a unknown mage with a dark magic hand coming out of some spell circle on the ground in a dungeon looking thing. It says, as long as nothing irregular happens, a demon cannot appear in our world. But the magic knights use forbidden magic to form a contract at the expense of something, and use that power, despite its limitations, to disrupt the earth. Or at least that was how it was supposed to be. Wow, so the Clover Kingdom was getting into some dark shit. And then we got Dorothy still sitting in her chair, floating over now a really cool mountainous, foresty landscape. And now those shadows are crawling like worms in our world. So that must have been a long, long time ago, and that's how the devil got out from last time, maybe. And Noelle, we got a stern shot of Noelle, my mother's enemy, and the key that will set Asta free. And then we got, oh my gosh. And then we got a close-up of Dorothy with a dark ink image above her with two big horns. And it says that demon's name is Magicula. Magicula? Megicula, at least until the official translation comes out. Megicula. Interesting. And then we got a little Clover note, a clue of the culprit that has brought about death. Chapter 222 end. Sorry, I stuttered there a little bit. As the threat becomes evident, so does their destiny. Will Asta and his friends peer into battle? Peer into battle? There's not. So are we gonna get a flashback of some battle? Because no one else is set up to be in a battle right now. So interesting. Next week we might get some flashback battle. Maybe something involving Magicula. Megicula. This is a cool chapter. I feel like I laughed a lot. The Dorothy's a pretty funny character. And usually you just see her asleep with a little snot bubble. And even when they were fighting in the dream world, it wasn't really her. So it was interesting. But she's a pretty funny character, I think. It was pretty cool. I like this chapter. I feel like we didn't get as much info as we could have. But a lot of it was just kind of funny stuff going on. But we found out Noelle's mom died from a curse from a demon. We found out the Black Clover Kingdom tried using demon magic for something, and that there were consequences, and that's probably what we've been seeing lately. Not much else other than that, as far as like core plot details. Oh, and we found out you can't even talk about the curse in the real world or it'll get you. So it'll be interesting. How is she going to relay this to anybody? Interesting. I like that. This is a good chapter. Next week should be interesting. Sounds like we might get a fight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And until next time.